Hey everyone, welcome back to Doctor Not, where we explore the handhelds that bring gaming back to life. Today, I want to share something a little different. Not just a review, but a reflection. It's been 1 year with the Odin 2 Mini, and it still feels special. It's funny. A year ago, I bought this little handheld just to test it out. I thought I could play with it for a few weeks, make a video, and then move on. But the Odin 2 Mini surprised me, not because of its power, but because of how it made me feel. It reminded me why I fell in love with gaming in the first place. When I first held it, I wasn't expecting much. It was small, sleek, light, another Android handheld in a growing crowd. But the moment I turned it on, something clicked. That little screen lit up and instantly transported me back to a simpler time. Back to the sound of the PS2 startup chime, back to the click of a joystick late at night, back to the feeling of hiding under a blanket playing my PS Vita, pretending I was asleep. That's the thing, the Odin 2 Mini feels like the Vita's spiritual successor. It has that same elegance, that same energy, but this time without limits. It can emulate nearly everything: PS1, GameCube, PSP, PS2, even some Switch titles. It's the Vita we all dreamed of. No region locks, no restrictions, no corporate goals, just pure, honest gaming in your hands. And over the last year, I realized something. It is not just about what this little console can do, it's about where it lets you do it. I have taken it everywhere. Coffee shops, bus rides, family dinners. Every time it sparks curiosity. Someone asks, "What's that thing?" 5 minutes later, we are passing it around, playing Tekken 3 or Mario Kart Double Dash, laughing like little kids again. One of my favorite moments happened last December. My cousins and I were sitting around after dinner, scrolling on our phones in silence. I pulled out my Odin 2 Mini, handed it over, and said, "Hey, remember Crash Team Racing?" In seconds, everyone was gathered around the screen, shouting, laughing, reconnecting. That tiny device did what social media couldn't. It brought us together. And that's what I think is missing in gaming sometimes. We are surrounded by online updates, massive downloads, and endless menus. The Odin 2 Mini cuts through all that noise. You just pick it up and play. No ads, no notifications, just that feeling of simplicity we have all been craving. Now, a year later, let's talk about how it has held up. And honestly, it's still a powerhouse. That Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip runs everything I throw at it. GameCube, PS2, Wii, 3DS, buttery smooth. Battery life, still solid. Screen, gorgeous. That 5-inch panel is bright, colorful, and crisp. Perfect for handheld play. Even after newer consoles have come out, the Odin 2 Mini still feels like the perfect balance between power and portability. But what surprised me the most wasn't the performance, it is how it changed my habits. Before this, I had a huge backlog, games I bought but never finished. The Odin 2 Mini became my backlog killer. Because it is so convenient, I actually started finishing games again. Waiting in line, I type into Persona 3 Portable. On a flight, Metroid Prime. Before bed, Crisis Core. Every spare moment became a chance to rediscover something I loved. And you know what else? It helped me break free from doom scrolling. Instead of spending my evenings endlessly scrolling through social media, I started playing, exploring worlds, making progress, feeling something. the Odin 2 Mini gave me back that sense of purpose in small pockets of time. It turned idle minutes into moments that actually matter. There was a time I thought maybe I'd move on to the next big thing, the next big handheld, but every time I tried another one, something was missing. The design might have been newer, the specs slightly higher, but they didn't have that spark. They didn't feel alive. So I came back to the Odin 2 Mini, and I realized that the best tech isn't the one with the most power. It is the one that makes you feel something. Because in the end, that's what this little device is all about. It is not just a console, it is a time machine. It connects you to who you were and to the people who share those moments with you. A year later, the Odin 2 Mini is still my favorite handheld. Not because it is perfect, but because it has soul. It's powerful, portable, versatile, and timeless. It has been there through long nights, quiet weekends, and family gatherings. And every time I pick it up, it reminds me that gaming isn't about escaping life. It is about remembering the best parts of it. If you have been thinking about getting one, check out the links in the description. And if you already have one, tell me your favorite memory with it in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Docked or Not for more stories, reviews, and reflections on the handhelds we love. And as always, keep gaming, keep exploring, and remember, sometimes the smallest consoles hold the biggest memories.